So when you're new to bodyweight training and calisthenics, you will have a very similar query in mind like most other people when starting out with calisthenics, which is, Jake, or maybe not specifically asking me, but let's just stick to it anyway. Jake, what exercises should I be doing when training with my bodyweight? What are the best exercises for my chest, my back, my legs, my abdominal muscles? If this sounds like you, fear no longer, as in today's video, I'm going to cover the key exercises you should focus on and master when starting calisthenics. So let's get into it. Now when you're doing bodyweight training, you want to divide and work your body in chains, as there are 6 main chains of the body, and that is the pull chain, the push chain, the leg chain, posterior chain, anterior chain, and lateral chain. Here we're going to do one exercise for each chain of the body, and luckily for you, I picked the best exercise which I believe works each chain of the body in the most efficient and effective way possible, so you can make more gains in less time. Start with the pull chain. We're going to go for chin-ups. Of course, it doesn't need much explanation. As some of you may know already, chin-ups are great for the biceps, the lats, the rhomboids, the whole back in general, and a bit of the chest. You know, you get a bit of that internal rotation as you come up in the chin-up, but primarily back and biceps. The push chain, simple, push-ups. But more specifically, as you work your way up, you're going to be focusing more on decline push-ups, as this is going to hit your chest and more of your, the clavicle area, the upper chest, get some of that upper chest action going on, the triceps and the delts. So instead of doing a complete horizontal push and a vertical push, kind of mix the two together, and just with one exercise you can focus more on that decline push-up variation you're on, so you can get more out of it rather than dividing your focus into 2 exercises. Whereas here we're going to do 1. Less is more. Number 3, for the legs, we're going to do unilateral squats, and more specifically archer squats. This is really going to hit the quads, hamstrings, also the glutes, as we're focusing more laterally. When you're doing bodyweight training, a strong pair of glutes are very important, which makes lateral squats even better. And so those 3 exercises I've spoken about there, chin-ups, decline push-ups, and archer squats, they are more primarily for strength. Now these next 3 are more mobility work, but believe me, these exercises are not only going to carry over to the main 3 exercises, they're also really going to help with improving posture, performance, and in general, it's just going to make your physique and again, your performance a lot better. So with the posterior chain, we're going to focus on bridging, and as you progress, tabletop bridging. The back, the rear delts, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, etc. This is the go-to exercise for good posture. Now, as I've spoken about the back, let's move to the front with the anterior chain. Here we're going to focus mainly on the abs, and no, we're not going to be doing fucking bicycle kicks and crunches. We're going to focus on hanging knee raises. This is just great for full body tension, really contracts the anterior chain nicely and will bulletproof, that didn't sound very solid, it will bulletproof your abs. Last but not least, the chain of the body no one works, the lateral chain. Now during rehab, whilst recovering from my groin injury, I actually realised how important it is you train the lateral chain, and an exercise I think that is fantastic for that purpose is side plank raises. Side plank raises are really going to engage the obliques, the hips, build the glutes, and also build the side delts, because as you come up you get a bit of that shoulder horizontal abduction, which isn't a bad thing of course for widening those delts. And this really strengthens of course the lateral chain side to side. We don't want to just be moving front to back, do we? We want to be strong in all areas of the body, and the lateral chain is going to be that icing on the cake. You may be wondering, Jake, is that it? Just 6 exercises each workout? Well, it's taken me almost 2 years of training, both with weights and bodyweight training, to actually understand that less is really more, as I've actually mentioned partially in previous videos of mine. But in terms of sets, reps, frequency, etc., I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to stay tuned, as I'm gonna cover that in future videos in this How to Start Calisthenics playlist. So if you want to stay tuned for that, of course, make sure to like the video if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all very soon.